Okay, here we go. We're going to part 3. We didn't have one yesterday because I wasn't working on it. I'm in my office here, which I know a lot of new people are watching this show for the first time, and you just don't know about what goes on here at the studio. You'll notice things behind me. In fact, I'll flip it around and show you some of the things in my office that I've made over time, like the Star Child. I know Adam Savage has one. Where do you think he got it from? I know Adam Savage has one of these too. Where do you think he got it from? But Adam Savage doesn't have one of these, and he doesn't have one of these, although he asked about it at one time. These are a lot of the masks that I make, and this is why we're making a new one now. Nobody wanted this one. It's my favorite. And you know why. But there's just all kinds of stuff here, actually used in movies, and all the lights are off on these models right now, but you'll recognize a lot of this stuff because you can freeze frame. Because I got to get out there and get to work. And this is my shrine to 2001, of course. And I did build this all from scratch. And there's my dog. And so this is all Mary's artwork that she's been working on. I don't think any of mine is in here right now. Which is beautiful. Her weavings. This place is a cornucopia of art and imagination. And of course, there is the big iron giant that I made. Yep. But I digress. Let's get out here. Now you get a feel for the place. There's a lot of stuff up there too that I'll one day show you. But right now we're talking about this, and you can see he's even more pointed up than he has been, because I've been working on it for about another hour here. And this is that stage where things are getting smoother and kind of the way they should be. And now I'm gonna go in there with a brush and some water and start smoothing stuff down. It gets pretty wet as a result of doing this, but then we let it dry down again, and then we do the fine detail. So that's just what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a lot of smoothing down like that. Do you see how all the rough stuff starts getting not so rough and starts smoothing out? And you can take tools and refine it even more before you get to this stage, but you know, the brush does a great job. And you can trim down these disposable brushes and make them real scrubby. But I don't really need that with this clay. So so you see how that took that down? Made it look really nice. Yeah, the clay kind of gums up everything, so you have to get in there and kind of get your brush back. But we're gonna go up here and start doing this up here too, and just smoothing and smoothing and smoothing and smoothing and smoothing. And then I'm gonna go in by hand and smooth some more. And what'll happen is, after it dries, is I can go in and start putting in all the scaly bits and wrinkles and stuff like that. So that's how we do that. I'm not going to bore you with this because this will be another hour of me sitting here and scrubbing. And I know some of you aren't bored with it. You like to see it happen. But I've done it so much on camera that I'm going to... there's other people that want to see what's going on, but they don't want to sit through 40 minutes. So I'm trying to keep these videos slow. You see how that starts to really smooth out? It's very loud here today. You think it was a 3-day weekend coming up. Everybody's very festive outside, working and singing and playing Jim Morrison and The Doors and Cat Stevens and all the music from my era, and yet these are young people. So this is a sign of hope for the planet Earth, that they appreciate real music. Don't take offense to my saying that because you think you know what I mean. You don't. I just said real music. That's real music. So, anyway, you see how that's smoothed out, and that makes it look more like that. So we're going to continue on with this, and we'll come back and show it pretty much all smoothed down. Okay, so now I've been doing... Oh, get your hand... Where's the lens? Where's the lens? There it is. Okay. Okay, so now, as you can see, I've been doing detailing work. I put in some really blocky, basic teeth, but that's really what it has. But, you know, they're going to get shaped up better. But you can get a feel for... I get so crazy when I get my hand in, in the camera lens. You can see how it's starting to look like that. It looks like that. It looks like that. Yeah, so I'm starting to put in some texture and stuff here, but it's very wet clay, so I can't do much with it until it kind of dries out a bit over the weekend. But it's getting there. And things are getting blended and smoothed in, which now it's gone from being impressionistic to actually looking like something that could be a mask or a stop motion puppet or something like that. There's some lines here that I need to correct. I don't like that one right there. So I'm going to just kind of do this to it. That's better. And, you know, when it gets really dried out more, I can really fine tune it even more. Now, I talked about being able to wear it. Well, this eye, I believe, sits right between mine. You know, so theoretically, if you were to cut some slots in here, which is what they did with the Dawn Post mask, you could see out the mask should you want to wear it. I just want to put it on my shelf. I mean, just to look at. It's just so cool. And if you love Ray Harryhausen, his work, his designs, his creatures, his movies, as much as I do, then you're probably with me on this. So that ends part 3. You can just see him back there. I'm really enjoying doing this a whole bunch. And I'm enjoying looking straight in the camera's eye this time. And I was thinking about something today. I was thinking back to when all of us, and I won't name names, who got into this stuff in the 70s, and we became the rock stars of makeup effects in the 80s, and we all said we'd do this work until we dropped. I'm 70 now, and I think without exception, and please correct me if I'm wrong, please somebody tell me, hey Steve, I'm still doing this if I've overlooked you. But I love this stuff, and I love doing this as much as I ever did. Maybe even better, because I'm a better sculptor now than I was when I first started. And, you know, I will keep doing this stuff until I fall over. There's no reason to stop. And so if you're thinking maybe you're getting too old for this stuff and you don't want to do it anymore, keep going. You're going to see me keep going, and I'm going to keep having a lot of fun, just like I did when I was 20 years old, which is when I started. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed part 3, and we will see you next week, because I'm taking the weekend off. But remember to visit our website right here. If you're interested in the masks I'm making, would like to purchase a mask, yeah, I know, I'm selling to you, but why not? Go to the website, go to the Collector's Mask Store, and check out what we have. And if you want, pre-order this mask, because I've been doing pre-orders all along. It usually takes about 4 weeks or so after you pre-order to get the mask, because I still have to make a mold on this and finish it off and everything. So, but you can pre-order that, and you can order masks that we already have molds for, and we'll make up for you as they come in. Thanks so much, you guys, for all your support, and I'm so glad you're enjoying this.